Hey, what's going on everyone? Brad here from Preeminent Practice. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the 2 campaigns that we use on Google in order to generate new patients into the practice. And they work consistently again and again and again, despite the amount of competitors you may have in the area. So I'm going to give you a breakdown of each one of these campaigns, the goal and how we set them up. If you want more specific details about how to do the implementation, you can join our free Facebook group where there is a resource for you to actually swipe these files and set them up. Now, the basics of Google, it's important to understand how it works and what the user is actually doing. Now, when you're looking at Google, a lot of the times people run a general campaign that is what I call like logistics, meaning best chiropractor near me, best physical therapist near me, physical therapist in this town, whatever that may be. Now, people think that that is the best campaign that they could run because that's what people will be searching for. Now, there's 2 problems that people generally run into. Number 1, their website's not optimized, which we won't cover in this video. And number 2, they assume that the prospect already knows the process of what you are doing in their expertise. Just because someone's searching for best massage therapist near me or top massage therapist in Toronto does not necessarily mean that they are an ideal client who is going to be able to use your service. There may be an education period. So the first campaign that I do run is a logistics base like this. There are nuances in terms of the campaign and the keywords that we utilize. And obviously we need to drive it to a web page that is going to be more specific on educating them on the process of the service since they are looking for that. But remember, people who are looking for chiropractic may not understand the differences between how different people treat and the benefits and how it can help them get their outcome. So there generally needs to be more of a understanding process or mechanism that we teach in order to get them to move to the next stage and not just call you and say, hey, I'm looking for a random appointment. Can I come in tomorrow? Your triage call obviously will be a big component to that, as well as how you set up your landing page. That is generally what I find to be the most expensive, most competitive way to run a Google Ads. It's still a viable option, but you need to make sure that you have those other components in place, your triage call and the converting page, whatever you're sending them to, whether that's homepage or a specific page. Now, the second campaign we run that I find to be very lucrative and not as much competition are campaigns that are based on conditions or specific things that patients would be like searching for. So for example, we would make a campaign that's based on low back pain. So we would target what patients are looking for as symptoms or what they would potentially type into Google. So I could type in low back pain left side. So I can create this segment of keywords that are all related to what a patient would be experiencing. We know that there's no such thing as this slip disc and bulging disc and all this kind of stuff. Like we know that a lot of the terminology that they may be searching for, pinched nerve, for example, may seem funny to us, but like prospects are actually looking for them. So those type of people, what we find works best is we drive them to advertorial style pages where they will bring them through the process and educate them and also make sure that they understand what they need to go into as the next step. This is what we call problem versus solution aware. So solution aware people are going to search for the first scenario that I talked about, logistics-based campaigns, whereas problem-aware people are going to be searching more for the condition or whatever specific issue campaigns that you will be running. So those are the 2 campaigns that we use and have found we have a lot of success with in both generating leads, but also getting the prospects who are contacting us to be more qualified as they go through the sales process, whether that's logistics-based campaigns or those condition-based campaigns. If you found this video helpful and you want to access more resources on how to get cash pay patients, optimize your marketing, and grow your practice, make sure you like, share, and subscribe so you can get more of those resources delivered on a regular basis. And if you are looking to expedite and grow your practice to 7 figures and beyond, and you want to help to be able to fast track getting there, you can click around this video in order to schedule a practice growth audit. And what we'll do on that call is we'll take a look at your practice, compare it amongst the 400 other practices that we work with, and do an analysis to see what is working, what needs to be optimized, and what's missing that's going to give you the quickest win. If you're interested in that, make sure that you reach out and we'll love to schedule it in and get you on the right track. Thanks again. Until next time.